All right, so I'm back at the house now and cooled off, and I wanted to talk a little bit more about this board because I was out of breath and I was just trying to talk off the top of my head, which I'm still going to do now. I've not like wrote anything. Some things I liked about it. I did love the graphic. It was very simple, um, and it was a silk screen design. You can tell by the smudging instead of just straight scrapes. That was pretty cool because when you're skating something might be a little crusty or is not slick, and instead of waxing it up, silk screen graphics will significantly help slide. So for things like board slides, and I've been working on Hurricane, so it slides on the bottom just a little bit as it crosses your truck. Both top and bottom did have a graphic. There was a huge moon and star right here. I'm sure that was also silk screen. Top and bottom plies. Green. This was a 8-5 deck, and it had bukus of pop and a lot of concave. This is the nose. There's a, you probably can't tell very well because of the fisheye, but I mean a significant angle on the pop. Both nose and the tail has significant angles to them. And this broke right in front of the back bolts. And it broke not because of the board, but really because of me. I tend to land on my tail, and when I threw the shove and I caught it, I probably just kicked it down way too hard, trying to nail it and not kick it away. But I did crack it a few days ago. There's the crack right here on the top two plies. Doing lip slides, which is also how I broke my other board. So again, I don't think that it's the board. I think that it's more me in the way that I'm skating or slamming the board down. I would highly recommend this board. I didn't get a whole lot of time skating it, so there's not a whole lot of footage of it. And this video was originally going to be the start of a shoe review, and because the board went ahead and broke, it's got to be the review on this board. If you like steep concave and steep pop, this is a great board. I highly recommend it. If you're more of somebody who likes a mellow shape, probably go away from this one specifically. I'm sure Foundation probably makes a mellow design. It wasn't labeled mellow or steep. It was just steep. So for all I know, this could be their mellow. It felt very steep to me. Not as steep concave as like a Chris Cole Zero, but that's probably also one of the steepest concaves that I've ever touched. So that's not saying much, but it's got a lot of pop. The one thing that was weird was on both the nose and the tail. Instead of this continuing up a little bit more and then coming over and being a little bit more square, it starts to taper probably right here. And that just took some getting used to. And it was something that I didn't really notice until I put grip on. A lot of times you can't truly see the board shape, but whenever you put the grip on and you do the scrape part, you can see exactly what the board shape is. And then when you're actually on it skating, you can tell. I don't know how well you can taper, and the tail also tapered quite a bit. And I believe the dimensions of this board was 8.5 by 32 with a 14 3/8 wheelbase. So the wheelbase is also a little bit longer than what I'm used to. I typically skate a 14 1/4, so it's not that much more, but I did notice the spin difference for things like tray flips. It took me a minute to get used to them, and I think I was like right there to get used to it before this ended up going. That's pretty much all I can say for it. I will say, good board. If I was to give it a 1 out of 10, I would probably say like 7.8. And the price on this was, I think, 60. I think it was like $65. So there's the review. You're gonna have to, if it interests you, go out and get you one. It was really good. It really broke more or less because of me and the way I landed on it. With any board, if you land on them wrong or too aggressive, they can snap at any time. Thanks for watching the review. Leave a like. Tell me what brand or board that you would like to see skated, and I may just run out and go get it and skate it and tell you my thoughts on it. Please consider subscribing and hit that like button. It helps out a lot. But until next time.